Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up, what up, what up?
And today on Movie Social, we're going to be doing a spoiler review for the newly released movie, Tom and Jerry.
Thomas and Jerome.
Tom and Jerry, as everybody knows them. Out now on HBO Max and in theaters.
Listen, man.
Now, before we get into that, if you like what we're doing on this channel with these reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also like this video and share the channel video with your family and friends. But
Took us back.
yes,
It took us back.
some of the
things that they did, some of the same old Tom and Jerry tropes, definitely took us back, man.
Yeah. Only thing I really will say I did not like about this is the animals. They were all animated. There were no real animals in this movie whatsoever.
Yeah.
I
Now,
thought that
how
was
did
a
the world
creepy.
become that? That's a different story.
Now, if they do a sequel and explain that, then I'll take that back. But
So it was funny because I'm sitting there watching Tom and Jerry, watching this. And for example, I'm just going to take one scene with Tom trying to get into the window, right? And I was like, Thunderbolt, boom, Thunderbolt. Like I knew, like, cause watching Tom and Jerry so much, you know what's going to happen. Once Tom made it at the windowsill, and he was like, okay, here comes the window, slam. Like you just know what was going to be next because of watching it so much.
Jerry look at it, it's like,
Yep. Yeah, like you knew what was going to happen. I like the fact that they made like Tom and Jerry remained silent.
Mm-hmm. Well, they talked, but not to humans.
Yeah,
they only could talk to other animals.
but then you have the aspect of us being able to hear the dog, the bulldog.
Well, we heard the bulldog, Jerry, and all them when they were talking to each other.
I never heard Jerry.
Yep. When Jerry was talking to the other animals, when Tom was talking to the other animals, you heard them.
I don't know what you were smoking, bro.
No,
I was smoking.
They were talking to the other
The
animals.
only time I heard Tom was when he was singing. I was waiting for him to pull an "Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby." I was waiting for that, but he didn't do that.
Maybe we would have got that at the wedding if Jerry wouldn't have resorted back to his old ways. Like, how are y'all getting along so well, and then
because the
animal instinct.
Yeah, what you call him snitched on them, basically lied to them.
No, I'm talking about at the very end.
Oh,
when
yeah.
we had the wedding.
Because, like, all right, this is how I see it, right? Tom be in his bag, right?
Yeah. Well,
like,
Jerry told him to go ahead, and then Jerry go and try to mess it up.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm like, y'all go back to your animal instincts at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Tom was in his bag. He was playing the piano, getting, the little feline kitty. He was, in his bag. Then Jerry want to come over here and steal his spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, go ahead. You told me to go ahead.
But that tiger scene was hilarious when the dog was about to go at the Tom.
Oh yeah,
and
the tiger.
I'm over to you.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah.
Bruh, when the dog took a crap in the middle of the city, they didn't show you the crap, but you know that joint was husky because of how they made it sound.
Right in the middle of the street with traffic right there in New York.
As a dog owner, listen, the dog is going to go wherever it wants to go.
Yeah, but most dogs ain't going to just plop right in the middle of traffic. First of all, he was going on the wrong light.
True, but I don't know about that traffic part. I mean, the dog will go wherever it wants to go.
Yeah, but I mean, most times you're not going to allow your dog to walk in the middle of the street while traffic's coming.
No, not at all. He was just doing his own thing.
Yeah, he was being smart.
He could bully him, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But one part I liked and didn't like at the same time was how they had the dust cloud of them fighting. True to the comics, well, not comics, but the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time,
it didn't
really fit with being in real life at the same time. That blended thing.
I get what you're saying. It didn't blend well.
Especially how they went up on the elevator and then came crashing down through the skyline.
Yeah.
Really.
It didn't, but I mean, all in all, man, this definitely brought back some old memories.
Definitely. I mean, and it's hilarious still.
Tom was killing it on the piano, by the way.
Yeah.
Killing it.
But gotta love Jerry's little house. I don't know how he made that door so quickly.
Listen, man.
Inside the hotel.
I really don't. I really think people don't understand that the real villain in Tom and Jerry
is Jerry.
Yes, because Tom be chilling. Tom just be like, "Listen, I'm just trying to live my life," and here comes Jerry
Because here go Tom, I'm going to play the piano, pretend I'm blind now. Granted, that part was wrong.
You know, what was funny to me, right? Thank you that you brought that up. The people was like, oh my God, it's a blind cat playing the piano. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they're going to say, he's not blind. It just was a cat playing the piano. First of all, what cat you know can play a piano?
There's one on YouTube, at least one or two, that has played the piano.
But like Tom was playing.
I know.
Exactly. Like, what cat you know can play the piano like a human can? Nah.
Without thumbs.
Yeah, like, come on now. And then, like I said, you had Jerry
come up out of nowhere. Oh, I need money too. Let me just take the shine instead of saying, yo, Tom, let's work together on this. We're going to make more money this way.
Exactly.
Yo, but did you see the abandoned car that they tried to have Jerry stay in the first time?
Yeah.
And it had the chalk outline. I'm like, yeah.
That was hilarious. It was a chalk outline of a cat, of a mouse.
I'm like,
that was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. But yo, shout out to, at the end, right? They gave you the full names, like Thomas A. Cat or something like that. A reason why I'm calling Jerry Jerome is because at the end, Jerry's real name is Jerome. Which is probably why he always messes up.
I'm hoping they do a second one.
For sure.
Because it was definitely hilarious.
I need a is you is or is you ain't my baby.
Well, they're going to say is you is or is you ain't living in this hotel.
I mean, it's not even a hotel because, like, when he seen the people, like, and the funny part about it is, like, he really wanted to play the piano because he had looked at the Manhattan sign,
the billboard with
John Legend, and he see himself posing just like John Legend. Oh man,
it's gonna be interesting though to see if they do another one. It wasn't bad, but comparing this to the Smurfs when they did the reality of the Smurfs, they made at least the Smurfs more realistic by the fact, okay, they went through this dimensional portal that brought them to the real world.
Gotcha.
They were just there.
Okay, so what if in the second? So basically, you're saying you want a second one, but let's get an origin. Like, how did all the actual animals get replaced?
Birds singing or rapping,
bro. That was dope to me
on the opening scenes and ending.
So you just basically want to know how did all the animals?
Yeah, because come on,
become animated. Even though they made a joke
getting
about
their food and all that from.
That is true.
Because you had the elephants, everything.
Elephants was even talking, bro.
Yeah.
Is that a mouse?
Yep, time to go. Like, yo, they really stay true to the fact that elephants are afraid of mice, which I don't understand. These big giant creatures stomp.
Yeah, all you gotta do is stomp on a mouse, especially as an elephant.
But you never know. But let us know what you guys think about Tom and Jerry in the comments below. And until next time.